Hello everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. We have made it to the Druid's Grove. We've traded off some of the tat that we've collected, and Astarion has a fancy new bow in the Spell Thief. And now we're just going to kind of go for a wander around the Druid's Grove, see what encounters there are to be had here, because I'm sure some things must have changed. As ever, always read the pack. Always read the plaque. Let's go left to start, shall we? The very first thing is that normally the Spell Thief is held by somebody else, if my memory recalls. But let's see what's going on with folks around here.
Damn goblins.
Finish cleaning that wound.
Like the sight of blood, do you? Thought you'd have had your fill at the gate. Might be more blood spilled yet if Zevlor starts in on the lectures again.
He let you in, didn't he?
Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard.
And that didn't go well, did it?
No. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hope they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone.
Wow, just abandoning people, huh? Right. I'm just gonna detach Lucy from the party a second, because I have a distinct memory of there being a small cliff back here. We squeeze on by. Probably not the wisest to do this with somebody who doesn't have dark vision. But if you're looking for some stuff, alchemical ingredient, fire amber, combine 3 of these to calcinite them into ashes. Alchemical solution for alchemist's fire. That's interesting. Alright, we'll hop back up. Back up here. Swing back around. And we can get the rest of the party back. We also have Damon here. Blacksmith.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection is pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Let's see what you've got. Wow. Light 1 +1 crossbow. Only 100 gold. That seems very cheap. Hand crossbow. Safeguard shield. Saving throws +1. Bunch of dies. +1 scimitar. Hunting bow. Feller of monsters. You have advantage against the monstrosity type enemies. Hunter's Mark divination spell. Holy cow. Great clubs, light crossbows. What are we currently got? A light crossbow. This is a +1 light crossbow. We do have our magic for the most part. Shadowheart is on light crossbow. Could go for a +1 light crossbow because her cantrip is a dexterity saving throw, which is a lot harder to navigate very often. So I will take a +1 light crossbow and sell off my old crossbow. Honestly, the hunting shortbow also seems good. We could give that to Astarion and swap it out between getting spell slots back with the Spell Thief. Padded armor, hide armor, chain shirt, ring mail. So this is AC 14. This is scale mail armor, AC 14. Safeguard shield, +1 to saving throws. 138 gold. I'll grab that as well. Then the rest is fairly basic. +1 strength saving throws. +1 athletics. Like, it's all stats I'd be very happy to have, you know? Shadowheart's underwear. Leather boots. We might be able to find some more of this stuff, though. So, I'll trade that off. Your offer has been refused? Why? Trader will be pleased with this offer. Oh. Did I break it? Right. Who do I want to give this shield to? Gale or Shadowheart? Shadowheart, I think. And we bought the bow. We can give that to Astarion in a minute. Anything else I want? +1 dagger is not bad. Oh no, we didn't buy the hunting bow. Don't know why I have to click that twice. That's very odd. I'm going to take this. Do I want the Watcher's Guide? Not that much. You can have my basic short bow as well. Alright. So, Shadowheart. We now have +1 light crossbow. Love to see it. Is there a regular resort button? Or do I have to do it here every time? Inventory controls. Control left mouse button, multi-select. Shift left mouse button, select range. Shift drop, split stack. Interesting. So, when we're a spell slot short, we can go Spell Thief. And when we don't, we can go Hunting Bow and get a free Hunter's Mark, which is very interesting. Otherwise, we're fine to carry on adventuring. We should probably equip the Amulet of Lost Voices. That gives us access to the Speak with the Dead spell. Astarion, you can wear a leather hat, can't you? Alright. And get more powerful by the day. Don't bite each other's fingers off. That's gross.
If not over, then through.
Find the Githyanki Kresh. Find Zoru. And here we have Wyll. Let's go make introductions.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
Go on, kid. Get him. Get him.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
God, that lighting is so good. It's good advice, child. You'll do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
I was. And we both carry parasites.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles.
Not yet.
Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Wyll chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil, a threat to the living, evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
History failed. Hunting in the hells. Dangerous territory.
I'm no stranger to the infernal. Better to slay a devil before her fires burn common folk to ash. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Let's join forces.
An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
Go to camp.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Alright, and so we have recruited Wyll. Let's go see the cows. Because between us,
Can't keep the goblins out forever.
can we please make some more checks? Thank you. We get a bloodstone and some gold. But we can take the pouch if we want to arrange stuff in our inventory otherwise.
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
Bored ox, hungry ox, strange ox. How are they following me? I can't talk to animals. There's a free pair of metallic gloves here. Gonna give those to Shadowheart. She is proficient in medium armor. And so that is +1 to our strength saving throws. Nothing in there. I don't need a tiny hammer. Astarion, you'd be so kind. As long as nobody thinks it's theft around here. Lovely. 4 gold pieces for our trouble.
Alright, what now?
Hello.
What's up for discussion?
What have you got?
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
Thanks.
Call it. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Hold on. 1 coin toss doesn't prove anything. Sorcerer. If there was magic in this ring, I'd have felt it. It's nothing but junk.
Hey, not so loud.
Haha.
You caught me. All right.
Got ya.
They're not lucky rings. I'm just trying to earn money for my family. My father left and my mother, she's so sick.
Insight check.
I wish I had better things to sell than trinkets, but it's all I have.
Take your ring. What do you have to trade?
Thank you. That means so much. That's what I got.
I failed a perception check. More dyes, more supply packs, and a bunch of food. Ring of being really invisible. Ring of Laciniasus. Ring of infinite wishes. Ring of resistance to ants. Right, give me the supply packs. 200 gold. Jeez, maybe not. Alright, we'll leave that.
Nothing caught your eye, huh?
We are getting...
You realize your bag feels light.
Yeah.
You were just robbed.
Great. Where's this kid going, huh? Where's this kid going?
You can't be here! This is our hideout.
Right, well, we squeezed through the hole as a halfling.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Not sure why you're poking your nose in our business, though.
I don't even know what your business is.
None of yours. This is our hideout. But hey, maybe you didn't know. Because of that, I'll give you a 10 count to leave.
You're joking, right?
9, 8. You don't look so tough. Mull fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
2, 1.
Kids, scatter! Little slow on the uptake, aren't you?
You ready to tell me what sort of racket you've got going on?
We have nothing to talk about. I told you to leave. What happens next is your fault.
What's gonna happen? Find your belongings, J to view. Journal.
Kids, scatter!
Find your belongings. Thieves fled to a hideout with our belongings. We probably won't see our stuff again. Aw, man! What did we lose? I hope it was just some light cash.
Can't risk being in open view.
Well,
Don't waste a step.
some of these things are my things now. The kids have gone.
On my way.
Can I get back out of this place? Not up here, I can't. Everyone else has disappeared entirely. This way? Camera distance. The camera can't move any further away from your character. Keep your character moving to explore more. Understood. There's a box over there, but I can't jump that far, I'm sure. Pull switch. Oh. Oh, we're in a different hole. Okay. There's the rest of the party. That's gone real well.
No one back home will ever believe this.
As we were.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Oh, watch out. We know what bears are up to in this game, don't we? Hello. Meow.
Carl Magrin, give her a chance. You, get back!
I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by?
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What?
Whisper, 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 whisper,
I
whisper.
understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Well, I want to see Volo. Hey, Volo.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close?
I did.
A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
All right, go ahead.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
Give an exact description.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And
Where does he get these ideas from?
Marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
I think there was a misunderstanding.
The truth, my friend. Not a jot more or less. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
They did.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiat in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
He really enunciates, doesn't he? The Absolute. Hold my tongue.
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Be careful out there.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Potion?
Until we meet again.
Hopefully we will, my friend. There's so many little corners around this place. We can sit on this flat rock, or we can move it, revealing the Amulet of Sylvanus. Ah, normally the bear gets mad when you steal that. Amulet of Sylvanus. Where is it? Have I gone blind? Oh, there it is. Lesser Restoration. Can I not invert these? I guess I want type for that. Yeah. Hello, bear. Good chat. Good chat, bear. Well, we have the spell Lesser Restoration available to us if we should need it. It's a good one. These guys are doing their ritual. This guy is sleeping. Animal handling. Carefully nudge the bear's flank. Give me some guidance on that. Go on. Thank goodness. 25% chance to fail there. So, the bear wanders off. If we could all get on this platform, please. We'll take it for a ride up. In the past, I've seen party members fall off the end when we got to where we were going, but not so today. And if we take a quick waltz around here, we may well find somebody in need of a moment's help. A bugbear assassin who is surprised. So, let's bonus action hide.
Just like old times.
And sneak attack. I swear, we miss way too many of those 88% shots.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Right then, just go at it with magic then. 3 damage. They are surprised. We're up.
May it please, Mistra.
Gale. Not super strong, I admit.
Let's finish this.
Shadowheart. I think we can deal with this in a regular round. Oh my god. They're running away. Good. Advised.
The subtle approach.
Hide. Sneak attack. Good damage.
Another fight. Let's go.
15 HP remaining. Alright, they're probably going to get one attack off, but hopefully that will be all. Ouch. Well, they did poison after the attack rather than before, which is preferable, of course. Make sure we don't have disadvantage by being too close. Cash, poison, 50 gold's worth. I'll take it. You okay, madam?
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
What? What soul coin? Coin, mistress, you lost me.
You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
It's a long story. A mind flayer abducted me and the ship went to Avernus. Advantage situational, because it's the truth.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
With all of these soul coins around, do you think we'll ever actually end up in the Hells again, able to trade in soul coins? It'll be very interesting if we eventually do. Right, so back around this way, we get back to the elevator. So, I guess it's time to go and see Karga. Down we go. Man, Shadowheart really took a hit back there. A shiny key and a piece of gold. Hidden by a bird. Free plants. You need to sit down every now and again and just do a bunch of crafting and alchemy. Hello?
Speak.
What are you saying to that bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Fair enough. I defended the grove, though. I am not your enemy. Great work.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Sounds like she has to be stopped.
A druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the others against us. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
What happened to Halsin?
He left with the adventurers. They went treasure hunting in an old temple near here. Master Halsin did not chase treasure. I do not know what he was chasing, but he never returned.
I need a healer.
Find Nettie.
Nettie in her room. Through the carved door, deeper in the grove.
Alright. I will do that. So, here's the door in case you were missing it. And in we go.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's a real long snake.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Imprisoning her? She's just a child.
She's a parasite.
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Persuasion. Release her and I'll see that she stays out of trouble. Detect thoughts. Keep silent, prepare to attack. Persuasion is our bread and butter. So, I don't use guidance in conversations like this because guidance is spellcasting, and spellcasting is typically done in a way that you would go, I am casting a spell and you are aware of it. And I don't really think it would fly to do that all the time in conversations with people, particularly ones that are semi-hostile to you. So, not using guidance in situations like this. But hopefully, our charisma and our persuasion proficiency will do nicely.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me!
Can you imagine trying to read that in the script? Sisyphus.
My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga.
What was that?
Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Are you alright, Shadowheart?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now.
Please.
It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Alright, I'll trust her. Doop-doo. That's all. Gale?
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe.
Indeed.
What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
You had some transgressions, didn't you, sir? I'm glad we intervened.
Couldn't agree more. The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
That's definitely how crime works, isn't it? Right, so we're looking for a Nettie back here somewhere. Servants' quarters. I don't really want to go stealing stuff. I don't want a reputation as a criminal. This chest, though, not stealing. It's not red. It's not stealing. Back here further, Druid's chambers. There's Nettie. Hello, Nettie.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Can I help?
A moment. This may be Catholics. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Do you know anything about mind flayers?
Why are you asking?
Something crawled into my eye.
Did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles.
That's the one. You know of them?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Alright, if I was metagaming, I wouldn't go through with this, but I think it's more interesting to imagine that we didn't know what lies on the other side of this encounter for us.
Head on in.
A dissected drow?
Something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
I'm hoping for a less grave cure. What are you concocting? That's a very sharp stick.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halson, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
It's not like we don't all have tadpoles in us. It's not just Lucy. What is that plant?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
It might. What aren't you telling me?
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
I can merge my mind with others that are infected. I fell from a ship from the sky, but something caught me. It saved my life. An intellect devourer spoke to me as if I were one of its own. No, nothing strange. I just want it out of my head. I can speak to other people's brains.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halson was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Giant ship in the sky. You're asking a lot of questions.
Of course I am. Lives are on the line. And not just yours. So tell me, where'd you get that thing?
On a mind flayer ship.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halson was
Did they just close the door behind us?
You've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here.
It went much better than
I've spent my
expected.
life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halson and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
It's how I'd like to remain if I could. So I should be changing.
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records.
Well, I've had
It's
one
of their
sleep.
worms for sure.
Just one.
But this one gives you powers. telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Well, that's good news.
Could be, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean.
I thought you meant
They
goblin.
won't kill someone carrying their
Halflings are not goblins.
If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
That sounds great.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
I mean, I'm not a paladin.
Step at a time, Nettie.
Wyvern Toxin. 1d8 damage. Coat your active weapon with a toxin that deals an additional 1 to 8 poison damage. That is a lot less than the 7d6 it used to be. But sure.
As something of a potential would-be mind flayer myself, couldn't agree more.
Now, let's take this opportunity. Where is... There it is. Speak with dead. Can I speak to you? What does this drow know?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What happened to you?
Scouting. Found druids.
How many drow are out there?
Minthara. Back at camp.
And who killed you?
Druid. Bear.
They do favour the bear form, don't they? And where did you get your tadpole?
The corpse remains silent. It doesn't understand the question.
Where did you start following the Absolute?
Moonrise Towers. Initiation.
Moonrise Towers.
Power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Well. Sage whispers from the grave. Lucy is inspired. Glean some wisdom from speaking with the dead. Interesting. Right, there's a bunch of stuff that could be stolen here, but I'm not going to steal anything more than I need. So, Nettie, do you have anything to trade?
Any word on Master Halsin?
Elixir of Fire Resistance, Supply Pack, Mugwort, Scroll of Annual Friendship, and a Healing Potion for 25. I will grab that for sure. Here's a ring and a gem. And 3 extra gold. Pleasure doing business.
What if Halsin is... No. Don't go there.
He's not dead yet. Right, we'll get away from Karga. Don't need any of her negative juju. Right. Those guys are doing their ritual. Let's go and see the imprisoned goblin And then I think that's most of everything around these parts that isn't the big combats. Because I would like to be level 4 before doing some of those bigger events. There is this house here that is locked. There is a paralyzed person inside. We might be able to help them.
Here goes nothing.
But let's see if anything's changed over here.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
I'm not going to do anything here.
Doesn't even matter if you kill me.
Astarion
I'm
approves.
chosen by the absolute I am. I'm blessed.
Here it comes, you little beast.
And they're dead. Evidence chests are empty. But now that we've cast Speak with Dead, we can recast it throughout the course of the day.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Especially because we weren't the one that killed her. Where do you hide your loot?
Ragslin. Waterfall. Bridge.
Interesting. Who leads your tribe?
Boss Ragslin. And the drow.
How did they capture you? No, who or what is the absolute?
Everything. All of us.
How did you get captured?
Scouting. Snooping. Tieflings. Don't fight. Fair.
What's a fair fight to you? Alright. That's enough of her. There's a chamber back here. Doesn't seem to be anything of note. And then there's this route back here. Are you one of those shooty defensive things? I wonder. Right, well. I think, having explored most of the corners of the Druid's Grove... Actually, there's one other spot to look at. Here.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
It's Auntie Ethel, trader of quirks and sundries.
It isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Wild magic. Don't worry, my magic can fix me up, probably. Just here to trade, though, please.
Hey, bother.
Potion of Invisibility is a nice thing to have. Corellian's Grace, Natural Pugilist. You gain a +1 bonus to unarmed attack rolls and damage, whilst holding a quarterstaff seems unhelpful. Unhampered Resistance. While the wielder is not wearing armor, they receive a +2 bonus to saving throws. That seems very good. It would be worth us holding that, because we don't wear armor. We wear robes. Give me the Potion of Invisibility. Oh God, I want all of this. Can I afford it? Take this, take this. We are short a lot of cash for that. Leave the potion of invisibility. Yeah, leave that. Give me half of these. We can afford that. So, unhampered resistance. While the wielder is not wearing armor, they receive +2 bonus to saving throws. Seems incredibly strong. So, swap that up for that. Close this.
Take care now, sweetie.
Thanks.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of...
We're not traveling with the Blade of Frontiers. He's back at camp. Skills. Detailed view. So, -1 to saving throws, -1 from strength, +2 from unhampered resistance. Doesn't seem to be showing those correctly. But I'm hoping that the actual stats of these are working out correctly, because that just seems incredibly good. Alright, with that conversation had, I think we will put things down there for today. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools?
Get back, kid. I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?